Thank you for joining us. Before we get started on today's episode, just a quick reminder to please smash the like button in the bottom right corner and subscribe to Locked On Senators so you can be the first to know when new content arrives. The best way to help us grow is to comment on the video as well. So let us know if this is a player you want the Sens to draft or you think they should stay away from, and let us know why as well. This is one of 64 draft profiles that we're producing, so let's get into it. All right, Pillsy, coming in at number 31 on the Locked On Senators draft rankings. We are flying through now. Coming in at number 31, we're staying in the OHL, but it's a Quebec-born player with the Sudbury Wolves with an average rank of 36.8, David Goyette.
David Goyette with the Sudbury Wolves, like you mentioned, and he led his team in scoring, Ross. Pretty impressive. In 66 games, he had 33 goals, 40 points, good for 33 goals, 40 assists, good for 73 points.
Should have just read the graphic. I got it right this time.
I can't always trust your graphic, Ross, so I had to go on my own there. And Ross, that is 23 more points than the next player on his team. Wow. And you might be thinking, wow, how is this guy, a rookie, able to jump in and play top line center? Well, Quinton Byfield no longer plays for the Sudbury Wolves as he graduated, so that spot was available for Goyette to snatch. And the rankings are pretty interesting for him, Ross. I'll let you read them out for the listeners.
Yes, and ironically, we just did Craig Button's 16th ranked prospect. We're moving up the rankings, but now it's Button's 17th ranked prospect. Scott Wheeler loves him as well at 22nd. Tony Ferrari has him at 31. And then Elite Prospects has him down at 53. Corey Pronman at 61. An honorable mention for Bob McKenzie, and he's not ranked on Chris Peters. He's a skill guy. You can just tell number 88 and the goals, the assists, everything kind of speaks to that. Even the photo we use, he's going 10-2 with the skates. Like, this is just like your ultimate skill player. He's just missing the tinted visor and he would just be
yellow laces or something.
Oh yeah, exactly. But he's to me definition boomer bust.
Yeah, and that's fair because there is a lot of potential here. He played on Sudbury was one of the 4 teams that did not make the playoffs, so he's on a tough team and was still able to put up over a point per game pace. That's pretty impressive. He was named Rookie of the Month for January with 16 points in 15 games, Ross, including 4 goals up against the Sens prospect hub, Kingston Frontenacs.
4 goals, that's absolutely sick.
It is absolutely sick, yeah, and he's just an offensive weapon. Like, this guy, his top skill is his ability to carry the puck. And he's able to carry the puck when he's at top speed. He's able to carry the puck well when he's pivoting. Like, he has that thing on a string, and it belongs to him when he has it. And then he has a shot that's accurate enough. He can beat goalies from anywhere on the ice. I watched highlights of him beating goalies down low, in the middle of the net, up top shelf. Like, he's got a great shot. And then combine that with the fact that he has great vision too. He was setting his teammates up, as you do, with 40 assists in a season. So I think he has a good collection of skills that make him a more well-rounded prospect than Del Belbalus.
I absolutely love what I'm seeing out of Goyette in terms of the effortless skating, the stride. He handles pucks, as you mentioned, with ease. Now, maybe he's trying things at the OHL level that won't always work at the next level.
That's fair.
I'll tell you what some of his stats were from minor hockey. This guy was putting up Wayne Gretzky numbers in minor hockey. But when you're looking at what he's been able to do, I guess kind of where I can talk myself back or reel myself in from just being like, okay, it's just not going to work at the next level, is the fact that he hasn't had really the support where he can just make simple plays. So he's trying to do it all himself. And I mean, more times than not, it's working at this level. But what is he's going to need to go into a development system where the coaching really helps him out, because I think that you're with all this crazy stuff you're being able to pull at the OHL level, you kind of build some bad habits, and Definitely. You're not going to be able to do that at the NHL level. So I want to see him in his draft plus 1 year. Maybe the points don't exponentially grow, but what I want to see is simplifying some of his plays so that they're more projectable, which I believe is why elite prospects is so much lower on him than the other outlets, where it's like the tools are there. They're eye-catching. He's the kind of guy in the OHL that you go buy tickets to go see because he's going to do something crazy. You don't know what, but he's going to do something. And I think that you're looking at that and saying, is that projectable at the next level? And I don't know if it always is, but damn, is it ever fun to watch. Like, he's one of the guys where I think you should pull up, if you're watching this on YouTube, pull up another tab and just type in David Goyette highlights, because this guy, he's a human highlight reel for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. And I put in my notes, if he plays on a better team, he probably puts up even more points. And Sudbury, they're obviously rebuilding. Hopefully they can get a nice draft pick, good rookie to come in to kind of help support him so that he doesn't have to do it on his own so much. But yeah, I see the potential here. And there's like, even at the skills competition, Ross, only 2 players ranked above him. And he's just able to do all the, like, he has those raw skills that if he gets better line mates, better development, better coaching, give him time, I think he's really going to grow into a good player. So I think he safely projects as a bottom 6 forward. I don't see him bursting through as a top 6 guy. So I think there's going to be a lot of teams that are interested in him.
You think he sticks at center?
I wouldn't say so confidently. I could see a world where he shifts to the wing, just because, like you said, those bad habits may follow him, and he may not be able to do the things he's doing in junior at a pro level.
March 27th, 2004 birthday, born in Saint Jerome, Quebec. However, grew up playing for the Eastern Ontario Wild. Yes, he lived in Hawkesbury, just like Maverick Lamoureux. Check out these stats with the Select Academy. 65 games, 153 points, including 104 assists. He was teammates there with another draft eligible, a second-year eligible, Jordan Dumais, who our boys at the Future Sickos podcast did a fantastic breakdown on him, a Halifax Moosehead. He just missed our top 64. Actually, my NHL source said you have to have Dumais in your top 64. But alas, he's a name to watch for at the draft. Rookie year with Sudbury, stepped in pretty well. But like, just look at the point totals, man. Everywhere this guy's gone, he's been able to produce offense and done it quickly. Like, his first year playing with the Selects, that's what he put up. His first year playing with the Eastern Ontario Wild, 50 points in 23 games. Like, everywhere this guy's gone, he's put up points. So who am I to say that he can't continue that? Even at the World Under-18s this year, 3 points in 4 games. So I have a hard time betting against him. I'm giving him 3.5 stars.
Yeah, I'm a little lower on him just because it would be, I know it's impossible with the OHL, but it would have been nice to see him with a little more playing time and better teammates to see what he can do in those scenarios. I think his draft plus 1 year is going to be the telling story of where Goyette is at. I got him at 3 stars. I wouldn't be upset if the Sens drafted him, but he's certainly not someone I want them to reach or not banging on the table for.
So you have 2 3-star guys today with Luca Del Bel-Belluz and David Goyette. Who would you prefer of the 2 for the Ottawa Senators?
I would go with David Goyette.